comes over and mentions, oh, I'll just do it.
Well, go back to part 4 with me, Jeff, and the Canny Farm 4 with having a ball with Kendall and Harvey. You know, lads, we've had a great tour today because there's so many magical moments it's captured. But anyway, at the end of the season of '85, we were going to Rotterdam, yeah. And the Bayern Munich game is arguably, for me, was the best night I've ever been to, as discussed.
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
Why was that? Just tell us.
Just the way it happened. We threw 0-0 over there, and then the next game, we went 1-0 down as well. Thought, oh, we're gone here.
But I don't think it was just that going on. I think inside the ground, the atmosphere was electric. I've never heard 4 sides of the ground, every part singing. It wasn't just the Gladys Street end of the park. It was the standing.
Top balcony and the lower Bullens were singing, weren't they?
Yeah.
The was about 56, was it 56,000?
50,000 and 50,000 never told us. There's about 200 Germans there. They brought more over when they invaded England. But this day, it was just the atmosphere was just electric.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
And it was just...
What's the way the game went though? We went 1-0 down.
So half time, 1-0 down. Yeah.
And then we come out.
But we fought
Sharp, then Greg, then Stephen Stevens.
If they fought, it was like rugby match. Their coach said they should play rugby, and they did. But you know what? You'll never forget that day, will we?
No.
You know, it was years ago now, but you know it's still there.
They were trying to give it out as well, though. By the way, Bayern Munich.
Yeah, Drummond again. What's his name? Who the plays for the.
Yeah, there's Michael Newman again. Yeah, there's Matthias. Lots of Mercedes in midfield.
Matthias, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, you know,
German captain.
He was their Kaiser, but we had the general and Peter Reid. What beat him?
I remember Reid's sock was full covered in blood.
Didn't stop eating lads like us.
It was the fighting spirit that we loved that day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Never say die and come back. I know it's only 1-0 down, but your head never went down.
Yeah, but we threw 0-0 away. They got the away goal. We had to score 2.
Yeah.
1-1 wasn't enough.
But with that team, we believed. That's
yeah.
what we're saying. We believed in that.
Somewhat Andy Gray, because it's incredible bravery of like diving into like feet. You know, like madman. I mean, to get like diving headers, very rare now you see like players commit themselves like Andy Gray, stuff like that, where they just dive at the feet. And
not like that no more football, is it? Don't get them players no more. They won't give up. You can't kick no one anymore, can you?
No.
Everton, you can't get away. What he got away? He got sent off every single game, though. And probably Sharp might off as well.
So you think about nowadays, there's definitely a difference, isn't
it?
So
it was more entertaining then, wasn't it? Like Andy Gray, some of the dives.
Because he was a working man's game. He took that away from us now, haven't he?
Yeah. That VAR, that spoiled the game. How can you celebrate? You can't celebrate 5 minutes later, you jump up and down. It's like slow motion, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, and the old team or the away team or whatever, when it gets disallowed, they're all like that.
Yeah, it spoils it. It's took the fun out of the game, and I think they need to get rid of it. It hasn't worked. Get rid of it.
And also, the funny thing was the referee, who could either be the villain, or like to be the hero, because it was his decision. And then days of football, and as you say, some of the goals that went in, like blatant fouls, but he give it because it's a man's game. And it was amazing. You know, that was the fun of football. People would come down and think, how the hell did that happen? Decisions.
Yeah.
And I quite clearly, maybe the goal line where they did the check, but it's too long. Yeah. I mean, I look at a goal and you know for a fact, you know, you can see it's blatant. This offside rule as well. We talk about
ridiculous. Well, he'll tell you because he's a forward. Always give the benefit out to the forward.
When we played, it was if there's daylight. If there's daylight, right, then you're offside. But if there's no daylight, then you're onside. Give the benefits to the attacker. They want more goals in football.
Tennis is so much more advanced. In tennis, they do it like that, and they can't with football. I'll never understand that. Like.
I think it's a different sport, isn't it?
No, but their technology...
should benefit the attacker though, all the time.
Yeah, but what we're saying is VAR is hopeless. Yeah. You still get the decisions wrong. I think, and honestly, I'm not a fan of it. It's spoiling football. It's spoiling football for kids. Do you know what now? I'd rather watch a lower division match with no VAR than Liverpool or Everton or Man United.
Just go down the path. The amateurs, you know, it's funny. A lot of people are turning up and like giving the amateur football support. Everton today, you know, let's talk about Carlo leaving. What's What's your thoughts on that, lads?
I can't believe he's gone, to be honest. Obviously he doesn't fancy the job, did he?
Listen, if you're asking,
I thought the start of the season when we won 7 on the bounce, was 7 on the spin, wasn't it?
Yeah.
With cup games and whatever.
Yeah.
I thought we're going places here. And we had a lot of energy. And it just seems to just go.
yeah. But I tell you what,
I think if he had it in the bar, he hasn't finished his project or Everton. He was going on about this project, we'll do this, but I just walked away.
Empty promises, you know.
the thing is, right,
Do you know AC Milan come in for him and he didn't go to AC Milan? But what he's saying is Real Madrid, he couldn't turn it down, which he's not about.
Right.
Yeah.
He's already been there. He's done that. He's done everything. He's done everything at top level. Right? Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people, like you think, as we're saying about going to Real Madrid, just like the top of a hat, and he made these promises. And I mean, obviously, now the laughing stock. WhatsApp was cluttered with all my close friends.
Yeah.
Send me all the time, but it'll never change the fact, because obviously we're Evertonians, and throughout our years, you know, we've took a lot of stick.
Yeah.
You know?
I still think that Moshri is, you know, I think he's fantastic. You know, he's for Everton as a club, he's got that Everton spirit in, like, I still think we're going places, and it might not be instant, it might take a couple of years.
But you need the manager to stay with you, don't you? To like, because how many managers we had?
6.
8 in it. 8
6 and 5 years. I got a joke through the other day that Iceland and Bootle only had 4 and 6 years.
Martinez, Ferguson, Allardyce, Koeman.
Yeah, six managers in 5 years. I had a joke come through that Iceland and Bootle has only had 4 managers in 5 years. We've had 6.
But it's just today, isn't it? I mean, look, it's up, but anyone who takes it, I just want them to be the heart behind it. I mean, there's talk about Big Dunk and a lot of people on social media.
I would myself personally give him it, because he knows how the club runs. Right? But I know he's not going to walk out on everything. Like he's just done.
He's passionate.
Yeah.
No, like well, that's what Kendall done. You think, what experience did Kendall really have before he went
give him a chance.
Because his heart was blue.
One game away, wasn't he? I'm a bit like Fit.
Duncan's like us, he's a blue. All of us in this room. All of us in this room.
That's me partner, Gary, by the way.
All of us are blue. And it's blue in there. And Big Duncan's got it in there. Carlo had his blue was in there with spaghetti bolognese. You know what I mean? He wasn't there. That's his love for spaghetti bolognese and anything what's in Madrid. But our love was in Goodison Park and Bramley Park and with Everton. And Big Dunk knows it and he sees it. And that's what we want. People can say, get this fella, get that. Unless you're acting something 100%, and Big Duncan's is it 1,000,000%, isn't it? I would love him there with you.
I would, because I don't think anyone that's coming in, apart from Moyes, but I don't really want Moyes again, because we've had him.
I think he's had a go Ferguson, and since then he's had Carlo Ancelotti, one of the best managers in the world, and he's learnt off him, and now he could.
He's learnt from a lot of them.
Do special things.
But you know, as you just said there, David Moyes coming with the Preston manager, right? He was no big manager on millions and won European Cups, but he steadied everything. He done a good job in 10 years.
He took us as far as he could go.
At the end, what he done was wrong. What he done, and when he went to Man United, was wrong. But he wasn't a big manager, and he done it. Maybe the Big Duncan can do that. Maybe we don't need this manager who wants 11 million a year.
He doesn't get a chance, will he?
No.
And also, my manager is making sure that you manage them, and he can, you know, and Duncan's got that firm and but fair sort of belief where, you know, because he brought Calvin Lewin on, that's me, you know, stuff like that with his training, and he's getting players motivated. And also, I'd hate not to give 100%, going into a changing room after half time, and Big Duncan's just standing there, because I met the man like face to face, you know. I had a little spar with him, you know, in the bar and grill one night with our kid. I mean, Duncan was in there, it was funny. And he said, looked at my nose, he said, you look like a Tommy Grab or something, because it was bald. Next minute he's saying, how's your punch, how's you, what was it? So I'm there with this lad, with the Duncan, throwing his punches to him, and our kid walks in and says, oh, Jeff, don't start it. It's big time. But he'd come in and was just having a laugh, but the man himself, man, is a legend for Everton.
He's been on our state a lot of times, hasn't he? Over the years, like.
I mean, there's a lot of players here, like, you know, like Snowden and all, like, outside Everton, fella like Cherry Curran, all in the book who become Evertonians. And a good thing for Snods, I was at our old people's home, believe it or not, singing, entertaining as they do. And one of an Evertonian who was, bless him, he couldn't go to the match anymore because of his illness. And he was going to the match, so this is before the lockdown, and Snodden come all the way to give him a little an inspiration thing. And that's a good thing for someone like the players.
Well, that's it, the people's club, innit?
Yeah.
Don't get that anywhere else.
They don't
get that at any other club. They're all mercenaries. All they want is that off you.
But talk about money, because obviously, the book that you've done, by the way, and you've wrote and together is fantastic. For any Evertonian, please have a copy, have a read. And so let's talk about how do I get a book like this? If I'm a book.
In the book, it's available on Amazon.
And
it's also available in Pritchard's Bookshop in Crosby and Right Leeds in Waterloo. We're also just in the middle now, we're processing it into the mainstream bookshops. Also, if you want to get a copy on the merchandise, follow me on Instagram on Kendall and Harvey 85, and you'll see it in the link below. And on my Twitter page, it's @KidSparkles, having a ball, Kendall and Harvey 84, 85. All the stuff's there, all the players are wearing it, all the Evertonians are wearing it, all the lads are wearing it here, and most of it is £12, and for £12 I don't think only could...
Let's talk about the swag then. So the Coops just picked that top, there's like a training top that,
That one there?
Yeah. Nice material, yeah.
With our little badge on
the 4 lads on there. And how much is that going for?
They're £25 and they're the new stock in. They've only had them in today. We do pre-orders on them. We've got new shipped hoodies, we've got the hats for £12.
The bobble hats, by the way, they'll always be in fashion. I love a bobble hat.
In the winter, you can't go wrong with that.
Winter, protecting your ears, you're not going to get it, the thing. So
we've got the colours what Maca's got on. The nice, and Cooper and yourself. With the kids on, we've got them.
And this is all on, can you get all this merchandise on your Instagram?
Instagram, you can buy all them.
Kendall and Harvey.
Yeah, you can buy the hoodies. And it's the 4 lads who are in the story of the book, and when you read the book, you'll understand why these 4 lads are so, do you know what I mean, in the book, because it's what we've all done and we can all relate to it. And
all the links are below, by the way. Please give us a like for these lads as well.
In that picture, we all picked our outfit, what we used to wear when we were 15.
Historical.
Yeah. So that's us at the match when we were 15.
Is there any final thoughts?
Cooper's on the pitch again.
Cooper's on the pitch again. No, it's been a pleasure to have you today, by the way. And I look forward to seeing you again, because you're making another book.
Another book about when we were kids, 11 going to training ground, getting all the autographs, which you can't do it these days. And we've got a lot of stories, and we've got a lot of stories about when we've got the copies and the forums were there. And as you might know, in reading that book about it, going to Belfield Rob and the Studs. This is stories about when we think, and it's the 4 of us again. So if you enjoyed that book, you'll hopefully enjoy the next book, will hopefully be out next year. And it'll be £12 again.
Don't slip it in. Look, I mean, obviously, it's not like, it's not necessarily 12 quid today, is not for the great leads, and obviously it's historical.
You pay £1 for the Echo, it's full shite, isn't it?
It brings back some, for anyone who goes to a match, it brings back some really good memories.
To be honest, when he gave me the copy of it to read, it starts coming back to you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What we've done. And you can't remember it all, but obviously, when you read it, soon as you start reading it.
Franny Rob told me, he said, I was at the game at Villa Park, he said, and the turnstile went out, so we all jumped off it and turnstiles.
Yeah. We had tickets. We had tickets to go in the ground.
So why'd you bunk in then?
I was just seeing an opportunity.
Yeah.
But that was very rare. We had tickets, but that day we did, right? And I went, fucking hell, this thing's up there. Bang, jumped over the gate. He's over behind me. The next minute, we had our tickets. We fucking hell, they're all outside there. What are we going to do with these?
He's in the ground saying, come on, let's get out and sell the ticket. And I went, well, you go back home.
No, it did. The steward let me out. The steward let me out. She said he had the ticket for my brother. And I'd already been in. And he let me out on a pass out, and I got back in.
Fantastic.
I think he did give the ticket away to someone.
And that's all in the book, all described well.
Yeah.
There you go. So thank you once again for coming to Canny Farm 4, having a ball with Kendall and Harvey. Great read and all the merchandise. The links will be below. Thanks for that. Fish there, man.
Can I just say, Jeff, before we finish? Can I just pass the book?
Go on, mate.
The reason why you think of why the merchandise and there's a different picture is because when you start the book, the picture's there about the book. So you start the book, and after 4 kids, when you start the book, and then that's with the merchandise, with all the cups and that, and then you'll get the grasp of the
Who done the artwork, man, for this?
Well, I got a woman in London to do it, but I designed it myself. I told her what once, and then I designed everything. I was on the phone to them saying, what do you remember you were wearing and that, and I designed the thing. She drawed it because I don't know what she would draw it, but that's the thing, and it's very colourful as well. It's nice.
I mean, I missed out as well because in your travels as well on your Bobbleback gang, you had Sean Quinn, who was a tremendous footballer. He was destined. Tell us about him.
Sean was like our mate, and he was playing for school. He's one of the best players. Maybe the best player I've ever played football with. One of the best players out there, and
no one would doubt.
Played for Liverpool, didn't he?
Brilliant, and just
the cables that you had, he passed away.
Yeah,
25.
There's not a day that goes by when I don't think about him with the things what we've done, and I had a laugh. But there's so many stories about some of the about 10 books.
And what impressed me, because you always say that the players that impressed them against each other.
That was the other one, Mickey Quinn, played for Newcastle and that.
Okay.
That was Sean's older brother. Sean was the baby. Well,
I think we're going to play for England, the two.
Yeah.
Someone's going to sign for the two. Was it not Manchester
United? Man United would look at him and said,
for the Double Brothers.
Yeah, but he was United did want Sean. Every team, when he was at school, but every team wanted him. He signed for Liverpool. Every team wanted him. He was at Little Sean with England, training up there. He was so, not like as a schoolboy when you played. He was unbelievable, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So fast, so aggressive, strong. And he was a school year below us. But you know, he's only like 6 months younger, but he was school year. Yeah.
Well, that was the calibre of the, it was top, you're talking top amateur. And the Lee Trundles as well, was it?
Yeah.
You give him a shout on, he became famous for Swansea, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He's a god in Wales, isn't he?
Yeah, Lee Trundles, and he's the ones who played.
Ian Bishop, played for Everton, and Paul Fitzpatrick played for Leicester City. These are all the lads from the farm, they're all given forward in the book. All good lads and good. In Castle Farm, there's so many good players who come up. David Fairclough, but even there's so many good players who didn't make it, who were playing at such a high level, which is, we played every week, didn't we, at the time?
And you mixed as well with the farmers, the farm itself, the band, Peter Hoogan. You met him on your travels. And who was the Frankie Goes to Hollywood?
Paul Rutherford.
He was from the farm as well, wasn't he?
No, he was from Frankie Goes to Hollywood.
Was he from Hollywood? It's all in the book. 2 tribes Rose Award in it. Fantastic.
They were the biggest band in the world, and before we ended up meeting them, do you know what I mean? And John McCarthy, Billy Cork, Craig Charles, we met at the match. Now they've all done videos about the book, so like the stories are true. And Paul Rutherford's just doing one. He lives in New Zealand now, so we're just sending us a video over the next couple of weeks. But it's all
welcome to the pleasure dome. I remember that.
One of the books I give to the Theo that's in Canada now.
Yeah. So it's worldwide. There's so many Evertonians worldwide.
Well, it's sold in 13 different countries.
Buy the stuff. You get the mug. We've got about the mug as well, by the way. Nice char.
Yeah, we've got 2 different types. We've got another different type of that. And someone actually told me it makes lovely tea, but 2 for 12.
It does, your tea tastes better.
Yeah.
2 for 12 or 2 for 12.
2 for 12. You might get a discount, but I doubt it. But if you buy 2 of them, you get 2 for 12 quid. You can't go wrong, can you?
I mean, look, this is a bad thing. We could just talk all day. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Every blue, every Evertonian, and all of you football fans out there. So from me and the Canny Farm and my partner Gary Lynn, thank you very much. Take care.
Cheers.
Bye.